We are having a serious crisis in the online video and content space. And today I wanted to talk about a few things that are really bothering me and that are allowing us to keep going deeper and deeper into this hole. And honestly, I don't even know if we'll ever make it out. So today is a very low key, real video. And I want to keep it 100 with all of you guys as creators, man, because I know we're all going through the same thing right now. First and foremost, who the hell am I? I have been editing for 11 years now, and there's been a huge shift over the past 5 years, just only 5 years, of being in the online video space. That is creating content, making YouTube videos for people, etc. Number one is the lack of respect for creatives. Oftentimes we see a job opening or application or something on YT Jobs, something on LinkedIn, whatever, or you make cold outreach to somebody, right? And you're looking to finally get your first client. And you're like, damn, bro, I'm so close. You're finally getting DMs back, you're getting emails back. You're like, yes, this is my chance to show what I can do. And then you get hit with that one question. Can you do a sample edit for us so we can see what you can do? And I hate seeing this question, truthfully, because at the end of the day, they've probably already seen your work. And honestly, what they're trying to do is just see if you fit their creative style. Most of the time, that's how it goes. And I'm all for doing sample edits if it is paid. A lot of you guys are spending a lot of time working on sample edits that are not paid. They're completely free. And then what happens when you spend 6 hours on an edit? You get ghosted, just like that. And it happens to 99% of people that I speak to that are inside my Discord group that are all trying to become online editors and trying to do things for YouTubers. And it's becoming a common trend. And here's why that is. If you're in the online space, you know that there are thousands of people every day joining the online video editing space, trying to get a career, trying to get clients, trying to start a content agency. And with that being said, you're going to have a lot of competition. And what that's going to start doing is driving rates and driving prices down. And so right now, what we're having this problem is that there's so many people entering the marketplace that the problem is right now there's a good bit of demand on it. And there's so much supply though. You can find an editor just like that in 15 seconds. If you go to Instagram right now and type in video editor, you're going to find probably 800,000 accounts that can do what it is that you do. Also, with that being said, we have the threat of AI. And AI, believe it or not, it is coming. And it is already here for a lot of us. A lot of it has been used to replace logo design. And before, it was more of a thing we had to find a graphic designer or find somebody that does web pages. Now that's not 100% the truth. You can go online and find websites that'll do this for completely free in a matter of seconds. Yes, it may not be perfect, but it allows you to get a starting template and it allows you to do customizations, which is one of the roughest things because as a creative, we are here to customize for every single client that we work with. And if you have a program or a software that allows you to do customization, there's not much need for us to be inside of that loop with them or help that client or do things for that client. And it sucks to say, but it's 100% true. This will be the same for video editors and creatives that are coming in now. A lot of you guys that have zero lasting appeal and have no experience that are trying to get into the industry are listening to people that don't really understand how this industry works, which leads me to my second thing, which is there are too many gurus with no real experience. And a lot of the guys that are online telling you how to build content systems, teach you how to edit, teach you how to get your first client, teach you how to stay in the game and become a video editor, a successful video editor, have never edited before for any successful big clients. A lot of them are edited for YouTubers up the street. Everybody's a YouTuber now. You can edit for guys up the street. You can edit for like a little small local business, but none of them have worked in the real industry. So a lot of the times you're going to be working with guys who are used to low budgets, who don't know how to do proposals, who don't understand their market value, and they're telling you it's so easy to get into this business. But what they don't tell you is that the rates and the budgets are going to continue going down if something doesn't get done about it. If we don't start standing up for ourselves and doing what's needed to start raising our rates up again. Because guys, there's a lot of talent out there. There's a lot of guys who have been doing this in the industry for years and they have secure jobs. And then there are people like you who are just starting or have been in it for a couple of months and only have done the online work who are not going to be able to compete. So if you're listening to any of these gurus and they're telling you it's so easy to start a content agency, so easy to start a video editing agency, so easy to become a full-time video creative, they're lying to you because it does take time and it takes a lot of actual work and figuring out which way you want to go. Do you want to be a creator? Do you want to be somebody who just focuses on video editing and being a service provider? Or do you want to be a video CEO who wants to run a team of editors and run a team of video people? They all take three different approaches. And the problem is that everybody's telling you that this is all you need to do right here to get to this spot. And there's not. There's a lot of guesswork, there's a lot of zigzagging, and there's a lot of trial and error. There's a reason that these guys keep spinning up new offers every single week. And I really didn't understand this, but every person, every video creative that I talk to, or these guys that are agency owners online, spin up a new offer every single week, every single month of new things that they can offer people, because it's never going to be enough. These guys are flooding the market with misinformation and not giving you the real. The real is you're never going to be 100% able to always have clients coming in. Everybody tells you there's a consistent lead flow, there's a consistent this, is a consistent that, and that's not true. Most of the time, there are things that you cannot control. People don't have the money, people's buying cycle's a little bit longer, and that's okay. Sometimes it's going to take 6 months to get a client, sometimes it's going to take 3 months to get a client. And whoever's telling you otherwise, saying that you can get clients in 30 days, may or may not understand what's really going on. And they're showing you this grand life of them traveling and them doing things and them being big creatives, but they're not telling you that they're working a job. They're not telling you that they're on contract with somebody. They're not telling you they're running a business with 2 people. They're not telling you any of that stuff. And they're sadly giving you this huge image saying I started it from the bottom with nothing, and they're being dishonest. And once I learned that people were being dishonest, I was like, okay, how could I come up here and bring my expertise to the game and tell people what's really going on? Which is why I made this video, because I want you guys to understand that there's a lot going on behind the scenes that you guys may not be aware of. And that it's perfectly okay to not have it fully together. Sometimes you will need to work a job. Sometimes you need to work contract. Sometimes you need to do different things like that to sustain your lifestyle, to sustain what you're doing. And don't let these people fool you saying you should go 100% in on your business. Yes, you should if you have the means to do it. Most people do not have the means to do it. They don't have $50,000 in their bank account. They don't live with their parents. They don't have a partner that has money. They don't have any of this stuff. And a lot of you are starting from the bottom with nothing and allowing these people to sway you. So that's something I wanted to speak on, was just a lot of these gurus, don't listen to them. They don't understand what they're talking about. If you want to really understand what's going on, hit up me, hit up anybody in my network who's actually been in the industry for a long time and has worked with agencies, has had jobs, who still has a job, who's working under contract, and can tell you how to navigate the online video space, or the video space period, even if you're working for agencies or commercial. The last and final harsh truth I wanted to share was that the job market is going to continue to fluctuate. And the reason that is because of multiple reasons. It is AI. It is that during certain times, agencies don't have the clients, which I just told you about. Agencies don't have the clients who are looking for video and editing at that time, which leaves you out into the dust, which means you have to find a temporary job or something to do in between to make money. There's no shame in it. Everybody out here is saying that you should just stick to your business. You should grind, grind, grind. And you should do that if you have the means. But if you don't have the means, one of the best ways that I suggest that you stay afloat during this time is to start building up another career path. Me, I started building up a lot of stuff in technology. I love technology. I've always loved technology. And I'm working on getting my certifications now, because what I want to do is be able to work on my business when I can and when I want to, and be able to also work remote for like a tech agency or a tech firm anywhere when I feel like it, and be able to fluctuate and try different things when I feel like it. And what I learned was that from somebody that's really big in the industry, they told me, and they were like, bro, like this market is going to continue to fluctuate no matter what. So you might as well be able to set yourself up for safety and for success by always having something to do when there's no work being around. Sometimes you don't want to do free work. Sometimes you don't want to work for low budgets and grind yourself to death during the summertime when there's no work and people are out vacationing. One of the best things that I learned was that to take his advice, because his advice completely changed the way that I saw things. And it made me become more of a wiser person and not just a young guy hustling and hoping and praying that things are going to work out. So I advise you, no matter what, really take my advice and really understand these harsh truths are real, and that people are online telling you this because they want to sell you products. People are telling you things online and being gurus to you and telling you things are easy because they want to sell you products. And once you understand that people want to sell you products, you're like, okay, I see now. All the terminology starts to make sense. The way they make the structure of their videos makes sense. But me, I'm going to tell you the real. I want you guys to understand that I've been a video creator for 11 years. And there's a lot of ups and downs. There's never going to be always positive, moving over to places, finding, getting rich and doing all these different things, driving nice cars off of video editing. Yes, it works. It does happen to some people. But most of these people have things that you don't have, such as extra business partners, such as more time, such as more money to start. And they'll never tell you that because they don't want you to know the secrets behind what they do. So if you enjoyed this video and you want to learn more about what I got going on, I have a free Discord community in the description below. I also have one-on-one coaching if you guys are interested in learning more and getting deep into the things that I've learned over my 11 years. Pick whatever option is good for you, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.